What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wizard101 complete game walkthrough. I don't know what episode this is, but we are with Cyrus Drake in the mid school, and I don't think we've really been in the mid school too often starting off these series. Usually we're in the ice school, right? Because we are an ice wizard after all. There we are. A lot of people in here for some reason. Everybody's at the mid school today. Not sure what's going on. Let's go ahead and talk to Cyrus Drake here. I do have two quests here. So which one are we going to do first? I think it's Mover of the Earth. I think? I don't know, though.
Hello, Wizard. Nice to see you were able to carve some time in your schedule to drop by. I'm sure you recall how you fared in the first Immortal Games. I've heard about your duel with Zeus Skyfather. I've good news for you. A messenger from Aquila informs me you are invited to undertake the second stage of the Immortal Games. If you succeed, we will discuss your winning strategies all semester. And if you falter, we'll try not to make an example of it. Legionnaire Romulus on Cyclops Lane will tell you more about this second trial.
All right, guys, let's...
An
Oh,
old
no! We don't want that
Haley
quest yet.
appears to
We
be
don't want that
trouble.
quest yet, guys.
He's what you might call an Aztecosaurologist.
No, we don't want to talk about no Aztecosaurologist right now. Good old Cyrus Drake. All right. We got our one quest we needed, which is, of course, Aquila, and it is Atlantea. So we are finally doing this quest, guys. We've had it unlocked now for a while. We are at level 84, so we're like 14 levels over level here. But we are doing it completely solo. So we're a little bit over leveled, but honestly, I think it's going to be a decent challenge. Let's go ahead. We also got our daily assignment.
Your gravulum badge
600
is giving me
gold.
A yellow reading. Picron concentrations there are low.
Romulus.
Hail, Wizard! How do you fare this day?
Good.
Professor Drake believes you are ready to undertake the next stage of the Immortal Games. He must have great faith in your skills. The second part of the Immortal Games is dangerous and fraught with peril. Very few have tried it, let alone succeeded. You will journey under the waves to the home of Zeus Skyfather's brother, Poseidon Earthshaker. The depths hold great terrors. Never mind that. I'm sure you'll do fine. Take the chariot of Aethon to Aquila and speak to Silenus the Wise.
All right, let's go. Oh, that guy's not a high enough level to do that yet. Unlucky. Okay, let's go to Silenus now in the Garden of Hesperides. Let's go. It's also Halloween time. A lot of ghosts floating around and stuff. I think there's a couple side quests we can do here right now, but like there's one over there. We'll collect it. We're not going to do it, though.
Hail, Wizard! With your arrival, the sun shines forth again. Have you fared well since last we met?
Yeah.
You are here to undertake the second part of the Immortal Games, of course. You performed so well last time that I am surprised it took you so long to return. The Immortals still speak of it.
That's my bad. I was busy in Avalon. That's my bad.
Now, find my middle daughter, Vesper, and ask her to regale you with tales of Atlantea.
All right, let's go. And yeah, Eagle over here has a quest for us, so we'll go accept that real quick.
Good wizard, you have proven yourself time and again. You have won such accolades and awards, even the immortals are impressed. Have you heard of the Pit of the Noxie? It is a stadium beneath Olympus, devoted to the warrior spirit and dueler's craft. The most fearsome and notorious gladiator of all time, Democharis, was trapped there by Zeus and his brothers, Poseidon and Hades. If you are truly confident in your abilities, Zeus welcomes you to try your wits against Gladiator Democharis. If you best Democharis, you will forever be known as a supreme gladiator. And if you fail, your name will still be recorded by the poets.
Level 90 player or higher. So that's actually, we're actually under-leveled for that one. And that quest was available like right after you defeat Mount Olympus. So you could potentially get that quest at level 30. 60 levels under level. That's kind of crazy.
Who is this now? A wizard from Ravenwood? My sister, the dear Agley, told me that she met you once. I did not truly believe her.
What do you mean I just talked to her?
I have met but few wizards from your world, and fewer still have the courage to risk the cold, cruel depths of Atlantea. Atlantea was once a mighty city of Aquila, but they turned their faces from Poseidon and showed him great disrespect. The city was swallowed into the sea one winter's night, vanishing but for a few fragments protruding from the waves. Poseidon's palace is down there, as are his many powerful servants and strange creatures. I hope you rise again.
All right. Oh, back to silliness. I do want to equip this bookmobile here. It's time to start equipping some of these rental mounts that we have, because why not? So we got the little bookmobile now. Let's go. I actually do like this little mount. It's kind of cool. 7 days. So you'll probably see it for a few episodes.
I see Vesper told you of the wonders and curiosities you will encounter in the stark and beautiful sea. Ready to get wet? Wizard, go to the stone pier. A staircase of granite will rise up, descend into the chilly waves, and find Atlantea. You must discover Poseidon and overcome his challenges to succeed at this second trial. Look for Hermes' winged wayfarer for aid.
All right, guys. Let's head down to Atlantea and defeat Poseidon Earthshaker. It's kind of strange that he's an Earthshaker since he's underwater. It's like the opposite of Earth, right? Water. I guess maybe sky is the opposite. But Zeus is a sky guy. This is the water guy. And Hades is the death guy. Let's go to Atlantea, guys. We're doing it completely solo here. Fred Frost Fury heading down the steps. Look at that. It just opened up for us. Beautiful. Let's go. We can do this. There is Hermes Winged Wayfarer.
I salute you, wizard. Zeus Skyfather told me to find you here. I hope you weren't waiting more than a day or two. Your path will eventually take you to the palace of proud Poseidon, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The Voracious Legion guards the entrance to Atlantea. They are your first challenge.
It's a sweet statue. I kind of want it. Oh! I could just collect that, baby. Let's go. All right, first battle against the Voracious Legionnaires. How's our...
You dare approach the gates of Atlantea without permission? Your bones will wash up with the tide.
They're fire. I love that. Little fire minions start off here. Voracious Legionnaires. Now, there are some cheats in this dungeon, but they're very easy, guys. Ooh, 30,000 for a minion? It's a respectable amount. So, I don't think we're going to... Wait, 3 of them joined the battle here? What's going on? That's crazy. It's a good thing I didn't Blizzard round 1. Okay, so it looks like 3 of them joined. There is also a secret boss in this place, the Sand Squid Tentacle. There's actually a quest that we will be able to unlock, similar to like the Gladiator quest that we just got. There's like a secret, I kind of want a Frost Giant, so I'm going to Ice Blade. There's like a secret little boss in, I think, every dungeon. I'm not sure what it is in Tartarus, though. I do not know. Maybe there's not one there. There probably is, though. But unfortunately, because we just beat Avalon, we are no longer eligible to get all the spell elements and drops from this place. We still can get the gear, I think. But we won't get the spell elements, which is fine. Whatever. I don't really care that much about it. But yeah, let's go. This should be game, I think. So yeah, looks like there's like gates over here on the sides, right? So we're gonna have to open up all these gates and fight whatever's on the other side. We can do it. Fred Frost Fury is here. Do we have Sergeant Rudy with us? I have another pet that looks just like Sergeant Rudy. Slightly more resist, but less damage.
Ouch! Oh, you want to enter the city. Why didn't you say so? Ouch.
My bad. I mean, I don't know. You guys just kind of came at me. I had to defend myself, you know?
Haha! Excellent form, my fearsome friend. Now that we are free to roam and explore, your first true challenge awaits. That ruinous structure there is known as the House of Lost Sailors. Lamia dwells within. You must get an alabaster sea cow from her. She has a bloodthirsty reputation among the sailors of the Skyways. Did I mention she was a daughter of Poseidon?
That's crazy. So this one does have some cheats here. So I'll put a feint on. I already have a feint though. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a squall blade. Change this to storm. And let's go locate Lamia. The sand squid tentacles in that ship over there. So we're not gonna go do that in this video.
A mouth breather in my home? What a splendid surprise. It has been some time since I've worked up an appetite.
I'm really not scared of these guys. We have a storm shark to deal with as well, which is kind of a strange little minion. It's kind of goofy looking. Looks like Bruce from Finding Nemo. Alright, so this is like a typical Avalon boss fight here. So I don't think we're going to have an issue. Obviously, Lamia's going to do this cheat, but this is all she actually has is this. It's a 35% death damage bubble. So obviously it's not going to help us. It's going to help her only. And you can't get rid of that bubble. She'll just put a new one back on. So or maybe she won't. Oh yeah, she will. She will. But you can send out a dispel death spell to stop her from doing that, but honestly it doesn't matter too much. It's not that important of a cheat. The Poseidon fight's gonna have a bigger cheat that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, but what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? I guess we'll just do a little 45% ice blade here. Luckily there's storm and death, which as I said is kind of a good duo. But as you know, as long as we don't face any myth enemies, I am perfectly fine. Zeus is myth, right? Zeus was myth, so Poseidon's likely not to be myth. Probably storm, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and feint here. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about this. It might be fun to actually go back and use the scales of knowledge or whatever to put us back to the level we're supposed to be at and try it again. Once we unlock Tartarus and do that dungeon, I might do that. Probably maybe on like a stream. I'll do all 3 dungeons at the appropriate level and do it solo. See if I can do it. Would be kind of an interesting challenge. But I'm just trying to think, like if we were 14 levels ago, which if you're trying to do this, I think you could do it. I think we could do it. Okay. I guess I'll just amplify here. I would like to 35% blade, but I don't think we need to. I think we can just attack next round. Scarecrow. Lamia here is a daughter of Poseidon. Wait, what? Oh, that was a cheat. Oh, that was actually a treat. So that cheat activates if you don't try to replace the global. I mean, whatever, right? It's not that big of a deal. Now we have 2 35% blades. It's fine. All right, let's go ahead and attack here. See if we can get a nice little kill on Lamia here. We have 2 45s, an amplify, and a feint. It might be enough. It might be enough. We'll see. And a critical. And we do get a boost, I forgot. We do get a boost in death. Oh, but it's not enough. Okay, we kill the minion. We actually can stun the boss here. That's interesting. Okay. So we're going to have to come back with the blizzard. That's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and blade up. She is stunned. Hopefully we can survive. She has a lot of pips. She might do like a scarecrow or something to get some health back, which would not be that good. But let's attack here. Let's see what she does. We have our amplify still. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? A vengeance. That's a terrible play. She had a lot of pips too. Hopefully we can get a kill here. I think we will, especially if we critical. So we have an amplify and a blade. Should be enough. Oh, we did not critical though. Still enough. Let's go. Let's go.
Blast and tarnation, wizard! I pray you die the death of 1,000 tiny bites. Take the alabaster sea cow and be gone.
You're so unpleasant. Lamia. You are so unpleasant. You need to wake up on the right side of the bed. I mean, that is just a really bad attitude to be going through life. You know, accept your defeat and move on, right? That's what I said. So as far as the loot goes in this dungeon, I don't think there's really much. I don't think there's much loot in this dungeon to be had. Especially since we're so over leveled, I don't think there's really anything that is good.
Swift and sure, Wizard. Well done. The last time someone bested Lamia was, quite some time ago. And that pirate lost a hand. You'll have to fly with an eagle's speed to the House of Fury before word spreads of your victory. Arian's spiny stallion dwells there. He's Lamia's brother and Poseidon's son. Face Arian and retrieve the onyx sea cow.
Alright, another cow to collect here. Another boss to beat. So this guy does not have any cheats, I don't believe. Now this gate's open over here. So we just have one more gate to unlock. And then I think it's the final boss, but... Life, okay. Wait, they're brothers?
How splendid, a visitor! Come in and let me offer you my hospitality. Or, are you the sneak thief and barbarian who threatened my poor sister and stole her alabaster sea cow? I thought as much.
Alright, here we go. So this guy doesn't have any cheats, I don't believe. He's also like a spiny... Like, he's got scales. So that's super interesting. He's got scales and he's a horse. I don't think I've ever seen that character design before. And also, the minion does too, which is really odd because... Does that imply that the minion is also... Oh, no. He's a balance. He's going to be shielding. Luckily, that was not an elemental shield, but... That makes me want a Blizzard ASAP and get rid of that dude. So does that imply that the minion's also a son of Poseidon? It might be. He's got a decent amount of health, though. I don't think I can kill with one singular Blizzard. So I think we just have to hope that good old Scaled Equus here does not elemental shield the boss. He can elemental shield himself. I'll be able to power through that, but... We're going to go for a big attack here. The boss can heal, I would imagine, so we just have to make sure that we can take him out as soon as we can after our first attack. Hopefully we can take him out in our first attack. Forest Lord underwater. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this dungeon. Mount Olympus has all the best loot, right? Atlantea does not, and I don't think Tartarus does either. I think Tartarus is like second place though. I think Atlantea is probably the worst for loot, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. We haven't gotten anything yet from these bosses, right? I don't think we've gotten anything. We could get weakness here. That is true. He's gonna Blade Storm. I'm fine with that. Okay, 40% blade. We're blading up here for a big attack. I have all my blades right now. So I'm going to go ahead and feint. And then we'll see what happens. I might attack or I might amplify. We'll see how I'm feeling. This guy is going to Astral Spell and Amplify. Interesting. I need this life thing to go off. There we go. It's off. He's only got 2 pips. What is he going to do? Attack me? Oh, terrible play. Only 2 pips? You're going to use all of your buffs for a 2-pip natural attack? That could have been used much, much better. For only 443 with 3 buffs. And he's going to heal again, though. That heal surely can't be that much. Okay. He's got a lot of pips. I feel like he's going to attack. So I'm going to amplify here. There's no way he's going to elemental shield, right? That would ruin my day if he did. Judgment. Okay. That's a good attack by the minion here. And, you know, I'm fine with that, though. It's 476. I'm not sure how many pips he had. So this should... Oh, I thought he was passing, but... 20% outgoing. He's preparing to get hit, I think. Okay. So I think we're good to attack here. Frost Giant. Let's get rid of this Scaled Equus here. Let's get rid of this Scaled Equus here. No more elemental blades coming in. Or elemental shields. As a possibility, you know? Got the critical 35. We have the 35. We have all of our buffs here for this one. So let's see if he can kill. Let's see if he have to come back with a blizzard here. No, looks like we are going to win this one. Let's go. Big plays.
Twice now, you've offended the House of Poseidon. The Onyx Sea Cow is yours, but it will do you little good. You'll never get past the sirens.
Sirens? What about the sirens? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. But let's go back to Hermes, Winged Wayfarer. Imagine living in this, like, run-down underwater city. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know. All right, Hermes. We got the second cow.
Another victory. Well done, my young friend. Well done indeed. You have done so well at upending the plans of the Immortals that I have little pause for your next challenge. Go to the Hall of the Contriver. Aquilos is a terrible creature who lives for pain and torment. But he was not always that way. An immortal put a curse on him for pride and vanity. If you defeat him in battle, you can break the spell.
Why do I gotta do that? Why can't you do that, Hermes? Aren't you a god? Break his spell for me. Alright, this is like the final gates that we were entering, so let's go. I think we entered the main area then. He's a myth. That's not good, actually.
I will paint the world with your blood. Aphrodite charged me to slaughter any who darkened the door of this temple.
You must have been waiting here for quite some time. It's not like anyone else has come in here, according to the lore of this place. Alright. Another similar boss fight than the last ones. This time we do have a myth boss, so we could get hit with an earthquake, which would ruin my day, in fact. Same as an elemental shield. But we got lucky last fight. Let's see if we can get lucky again. I'm hoping for an Orthrus here. We got a Medusa, so that's like second worst option. It's not as good as, it's not as bad as the earthquake though, honestly. Even though we are stunned for 2 rounds now. He's gonna critical too. Medusa's OP, man. 2 round stun is crazy. It is actually crazy. Okay, so what do we want to do? I mean, there's nothing we can really do. We kind of got a bad hand too. We didn't get any colossals. We're still stunned. He's got enough for a earthquake already. Enough pips. All right, Storm Shark gonna use a Triton here. Whatever. You know, obviously Storm Minions are just annoying because they do a lot of damage, which could, it could be avoided. Oh, he's gonna balance spell. He's gonna judgment me as a myth boss. That's extremely interesting. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, I guess we have to do this because we have nothing else. This is probably not a best play, but our deck is not looking good right now. Our deck is actually not looking good. We gotta hope we don't get a colossal, so I'm gonna have to amplify early. I don't want to do that. I guess they could potentially blizzard. Could potentially blizzard. But we got a 45% instead, so we're not gonna blizzard. Now it's time to save up for a big attack. I do need to feint this guy, and then we're going to need to Squall Blade and amplify. That should, so it's three more rounds. Unfortunately, it should be only 1 more round thanks to the Medusa. But okay, we're gonna have to amplify early. Unfortunately, we got a colossal, so hopefully next round we do get that feint. No, okay, we do have a stun block, but that's crazy. A storm lord from the minion is insane with an 804 damage. Imagine if we had our berserk on. That would have been well over 1,000 damage. Why is this guy using balance spells? I don't understand that at all. So now I'm getting scared about that. But all right, we have our Squall Blade and our Feints. So let's go ahead and throw that baby on. That means if we don't kill, we're only gonna have 1 round for a Blizzard with our Amplify. Potentially 0 if we fizzle, or I miscalculated things. But yeah, we're gonna have the Squall Blade here. We're gonna have to hope that that's not an Earthquake coming at us, because he does have 6 pips. That is what Earthquake costs. Otherwise, we have to restart this battle. Okay, let's do something. Oh no, this better not be an Elemental Shield. Wow, that is unbelievable. Why is the Myth Boss doing that? That is crazy. So we may not actually kill the boss here. We're going to have to obviously critical here. We're going to have to obviously critical. Please critical the boss. Okay, I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. We can do 3,000 damage and we stun. We can do 3,000 damage with our blizzards, I believe. We already have our 35% blade on. We will need a critical one of these, I think. And hopefully it is this one, because we do have our blade and our amplified. But that's a crazy 50% shield out of nowhere from a myth boss. We did critical though, so that's not wow. I actually did way less damage than I thought I was gonna do there. I thought that would be at least like 4K with the critical. Okay. Well, we have one more blizzard left. We need to do 576 damage. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. That was a close one. Close one. We almost didn't get enough damage. But that should do it.
What manner of thief, pirate, or magician are you that can defy the will of the immortals?
I'm just a wizard.
You have broken Aphrodite's curse upon me. You wish to challenge Poseidon? To reach him, you will need to enter the Temple of Sea Songs and go through the watery graves. This key will open the temple for you. The sirens who live there are crafty and cruel, so be on your fins.
I don't have any fins.
Ha! I'm still thinking like a fish. I mean, of course, be on your wingtips. I will return to Aquila singing your praise.
I don't have any wingtips either. I'm not sure what that even is. So that guy was a shark. He was cursed to be a shark, but he's actually a bird creature. The bird creatures of of Aquila. All right, Hermes.
Aquila's restored? From beast back to beauty, eh? What a turn of events. I have no fear you'll be able to tackle the next terrors, beautiful though they may be. The sirens of the Temple of Sea Songs. Enter the temple, praise the sirens' voices, and they may give you a riddle to unravel, rather than falling upon you.
Okay.
Assuming you survive, wind your way through the watery graves, though be wary of vengeful wraiths and spurned maidens. The elite Atlantean triarchs guard Poseidon's home. Defeat them, then use the sea cows to open the gates to the Palace of Atlantea.
Okay. I need another wisp. All right. Probably tell you whose tell is. Okay, I think we have a puzzle to solve now, which is very scary because I don't know what the answer to this puzzle is. We'll have to figure it out. Hopefully we don't lose it. There she is.
Greetings, fair stranger. You have traveled far to come here to the Temple of Sea Songs. You find our voices sweet? Why, thank you. We are keepers of sea songs, sailor songs, and shanties. If you can help us unravel the tangled strands of our songs, we would be most grateful. If not, unjam our choral cord or face a symphony of destruction.
Okay, let's go take a look here. Fix the choral chords. Let's see what we gotta do here. What? Okay, what do we need to even do here? So it looks like we have to do the ones that are like jammed. It's like that fish right there, right? That's this one. Huh? What? Okay, there's another. There's a jellyfish in that one. That goes here. And then there's like a net over the middle one. And that goes to the left.
The Symphony of the Sirens is most pleasing to the ear.
Didn't think you would manage that. Fair is fair. You may pass beyond the temple. The watery graves are not abandoned, though, so beware the lost maiden.
Okay, fairly easy little puzzle there. I have to rescue the lost maiden.
Some days I feel wrong no matter what I do. It will all be over soon, drowned with our past. Don't listen to a word I say.
Okay, I do have to battle the lost maiden now. We are almost to Poseidon, though. The lost maiden and also 2 separate little dudes here as well. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I actually do like our little... I do like our starting hand because I think I want to go ahead and Blizzard. Let me Blizzard right away just because I do want to get rid of these little minions. There's 2 of them this time, right? So kind of a different strategy, I think, because they are going to do some damage like that, and they might use like shields and stuff. I don't know. We have death and life. This guy could heal. The boss, I don't know how much health she has. I'll have to take a look. I'm expecting it similar to the other ones, though. Let's see. Balance as well. Oh, it's less than the other ones. Let's go ahead and Blizzard here. Hopefully, we can take out the little minions in this attack. If not, I'm going to Blizzard again. I'm just going to keep Blizzard. Oh my god, a Ra? That's crazy. With a 20% and a 25% buff? That's crazy. Only 430. Oh, yeah, it puts on a 40% weakness, which is terrible. So this actually works out well because we're going to get rid of that 40% weakness now with this Blizzard. We're not going to be able to kill now for sure. But we can come back with another Blizzard and hopefully kill. And if we can't, then that's just a major fail. But I think as long as we do 1,000 damage in each Blizzard, which is very possible, we will need to critical though. Hopefully we critical here. That weakness does suck. Oh my god, wait, did we almost kill the last guy? We almost killed the last guy even with that weakness. He's got 82 health left. Alright, we're going to go ahead and Blizzard back here. This guy, I'm concerned that a Boatswain McGee might not die, but, you know, we'll see. Chief Mate McGurk is definitely gone, though. I'm a little bit concerned about this guy. I think this is just a good strategy. Hopefully we critical. We can do some good damage on the Lost Maiden as well. It's not bad. We did kill both of the minions, so that's actually massive. Okay. So now it's just a simple 1v1 situation here. Let's go ahead and start blading up. Hopefully we don't see another Raw coming at us. That would not be good. She's going to Judgment though. No, all of her pips are gone. She has no pips now. So it's kind of a good spell to see. But she could like weakness or shield here. That is an option that I really don't want to see, but it is possible. And if that does happen, we could be in trouble, guys, because we have no more spells left besides our want-its. So, alright, hopefully she traps and blades like that. This was what we need here. Alright, let's Squall Blade here. She only has 7,000 HP now. Okay, that's a accuracy debuff, which is interesting. That's fine. We can power through that, right? Yeah, we power through that. That's massive. And now we faint, and we amplify. What you doing? What you doing? Is this a shield? Better be a blade. Better be a blade. Yeah. Okay, now we amplify. She has a lot of pips. I expect her to attack here. And, oh, she's just gonna pass. Okay. It's fine, too, I guess. We do need a power pip, though, this round. We do need a power pip. We got it. All right, here we go. She should attack here, I would imagine. It could be a Ra, though. That could be unfortunate. Hydra. That's actually perfect. She does critical, though. Am I going to critical block this? I did critical block. I critical blocked 2 out of the 3 here. All 3 have been blocked. Incredible gameplay by Fred Frost Fury. All right, this should be game here, I think. I feel like we played this pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah, we did not even need a critical there to kill, so that was good.
Just let me go. I'll wait for you while I sleep, down at the bottom of the world.
The Lost Maiden is very depressed, and I feel sad for her. I really do. Nothing we can really do, though, because she did try to attack me, I guess. Oh, no, just our ice. Uh-oh, guys.
You stand before the palace of Atlantea, home of Poseidon Earthshaker, Horse Tamer, Ship Savior, and Shipwrecker. You are the first challenger to make it this far in a long time. Be proud of that, and be not ashamed when we break you.
You guys are simply minions. Settle down, but I do have to fight all 4 of them. Hopefully we do go first here. That's going to be massive. Oh, no. They only have 2,000 health, though. Don't need to faint. Let's go ahead and Ice Blade. I think I'm going to want a Frost Giant. So we'll go Ice. We'll go 45, 35 and attack. As long as we can stay alive in that time. Can we stay alive for 3 rounds is the question. I think we should be fine. These guys are ice. Ice does no damage. We know this because we are an ice wizard. We have to just, consider the fact that they might have some resist. If they have resist, we could be in trouble. But it looks like they're all going to buff up in the first round here. Just a little scary, honestly. A little scary. But let's go ahead 35 here. And I think I'm just going to attack. We can always come back with a blizzard if needed. But, okay, so they're using Frost Giant. How do they get enough pips? They start off with more pips than me? Unbelievable. These guys are just little minions. Yeah, we are going to get stunned there. It's alright, though, it's fine. That guy has no more pips left. This guy's going to fortify, which is, again, not the best. So now you have to deal with a fortify and a resist, and they're all going to be fortifying here. This guy could even tower shield. Okay, Ice Blade, that's fine. We, of course, are stunned, so we didn't even get a blade on. I think I might Squall Blade now, just because I have the pips. So we'll Squall Blade just to get the extra 10%, and then we'll Frost Giant. There's that tower shield, man. This could be a tough fight. This might have actually been, like... Oh my god, luckily we had that stun block. Are they all going to be Frost Gianting here? I could be stunned again. If another one of these guys Frost Giants. Are we going to be able to get an attack off here? Look, if this guy Frost Giants here, we're going to be stunned again. Ooh, it's a Ice Elephant. Okay, so these minions are... This is actually a good, interesting little fight here. There's 4 enemies here. They're not bosses, but they do stun a lot with Frost Giant. Oh, that gives us a Balefrost. That actually helps us, so I'm fine with that. Thank you very much. Oh, they're going to do it back-to-back. Okay. So at least we're not going to be stunned, though. Next round, we can attack. I have to just get an attack down. I have to kill like at least 1 or 2 of these dudes. I wonder how much this global is. Is it 25%? Could it be a 35? Could it be a 40? Doubtful. All right, we have 2 45% blades on, I believe, right? It is a 35 global. So I'm going to go ahead and Frost Giant. We could kill all 4 of them. I doubt we're going to kill this guy because he has a tower shield on. But we might be able to kill all of the rest of them. Well, I think the last guy is the one we'll likely kill because he has no defense. The other 3 all have defense. We are under half health now, so we're going to have to pick it up a little bit. This guy could be a tower shielding. Blade. Okay, nice. Yeah, this guy has no defense at all. Okay, no fizzle, which is perfect. So you have 2 45s and a 35% bubble. I think If we critical, we can power through any resist and the fortifies potentially. We did critical. So I don't know how much of this they have. It could be a lot. It is not a lot. So we did kill 3 of them. We powered through the fortifies. This tower shield was tough, though. We unfortunately were unable to. But do we have enough pips for a blizzard? I don't think we do. No. Okay, 967. I'm going to go ahead and Ice Blade here. He is stunned. So I think we should be fine with this fight. Once he keeps tower shielding again. But he's got a lot of pips. I think he's going to attack me this round. And there's no way he's going to do 2,097 damage here. Even with that bubble. He's going to Elephant. That could have actually been a Frost Giant. I believe he had 7 pips. So we could have been stunned. Again. But still, I don't think it's really the end of the world if you were stunned anyways. Honestly, was this the toughest fight of the dungeon so far? I feel like if you're not ice, maybe it's easier. I don't know. I don't think they had too much resist, so it's not really that tough for ice either. It's just a matter of stuns, you know? This could be a tower shield again. Wow. Okay, so this guy's the toughest one. He's the guy that talked to us at the beginning, clearly. We can power through this potentially, though. We can critical here. I think there's a chance here. Yeah, all right. There we go. We're on to the final boss.
You fought strikingly well, Wizard. Go now to seek the Lord of the Sea. We will sing your praises as we remember your death.
That's what literally everybody in this dungeon said, by the way, so... You know what I'm saying, my guy? That's what everybody said. Gonna need some wisps here. So now we have the final boss fight, which is going to be extremely tough, guys. Because we cannot use any traps. We cannot use any traps. Let's go ahead and make our deck right now. So we can't use Feint here. That's really tough. I have to go ahead and Elemental Blade. I'm going to send a little reshuffle in as well. I don't think I have a reshuffle treasure card, which I would actually prefer, but okay, I do not. What else can I do? He is Storm. You can't use like any single target things on him. Like an Ice Weakness also is not available. Do I want a Volcanic Shield maybe? Does he gonna do some good damage on me? I have to say he won't. I'm gonna Balefrost for sure. I think that's a good move here. I think he will have some minions with him as well. Let's walk in and see what's going on here. Oh my god, there's 3 of the minions with him as well? Oh my god. Okay, this is... We probably don't need a Balefrost then because they're going to use that Elephant spell. I'll take that out. Take that out. This is going to be really tough. I think I'm actually going to... I think I have to throw in just like a mammoth or something. Just in case. We have to take out...
Hail, transcendent wizard, and welcome to the center of Atlantea, the light in the depths.
Thank you.
Well, unlike my brother, I will not hold back much. The challenge must be fair, no?
No? Okay, so this is not fair because you have 3 minions. What do you mean? How is that fair? Man, this is going to be a tough battle, I think, guys. If we do die, which is possible, hopefully we are able to take out... Hopefully... Oh, wait. They don't... Oh, they do join in, but they're going to join in late. Oh, no. We got the Wood Mammoth here too early. Too early. 16,000 health is quite a lot. I think I have to... Ice Blade round 1. So he's going to do an Infallible here, which is perfectly fine. Like, that's not going to impact us, really. He could pierce our resist. That's about it. Ooh, we have an Ice Wyvern here. That's interesting. I'm hoping one of them actually does the Elephant spell so we can get some extra 35% damage in. That would be huge. Hopefully we don't see any Frost Giants, though. I don't want to see any Frost Giants here in this battle. Oh my god, it's a DOT version. That's interesting. I seen that before? We're not going first, so this is actually going to be quite a challenge. I'm not sure if I'm prepared with my deck. I'm not sure we have enough damage outputs here. We might have it. We might have it. I think I just have to load up on blades here and just go with the Frost Giant. Hopefully kill all the Atlantean Triarchs here. And then deal with Poseidon after. That's a Stormlord. So that's not what I'm looking for here. I'm hoping for literally anything that does not stun, that stunts. Because in a 1v4, now all of a sudden they have 8 spells to my 1 spell to use, right? It's a major disadvantage. We got Tower Shield now as well. They're Tower Shielding. This is gonna be a really tough fight. So yeah, now we're stunned, you know? So now they have another 4 spells. And we got our reshuffle already, so... Our deck is failing here. We got our Woolly Mammoth and our reshuffle. And here comes the Frost Giant. We do have a stun block here, but like, I just don't want to see this. You know, I want to... Give me that Elephant, please. Because now I have no stun block anymore. And the last guy is looking like he might do something. We have is this a natural attack? Ooh. He has a really long beak. And he did critical, but we critical blocked. It's a cool little animation. What's this guy doing now? Is he double shielding? Okay, no. Okay, come on. Please be the Elephant. Okay, it's a trap. This guy has a lot of pips. I'm scared of this guy here. Luckily, we were able to get through a round without getting stunned, though. I mean, they tried. They tried. We had stun block. They tried. Probably going to be stunned next round by this dude. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. Okay, I think I'm going to have to Elemental Blade here. We still have not gotten a Colossal for our Frost Giant. I may have to get rid of my Woolly Mammoth. And then just reshuffle for it later. I may have had to do that. I probably should have done that. So if I die and these guys don't... If these guys do respawn in this fight, I'm going to have to rethink my strategy here. Because we're already at half health. But once it turns into a 1v1, it should be a heck of a lot easier. I think, do I have to attack here? I feel like I do. I have 1, 2, 3. This guy has to Elephant here, please. I have to attack. I have to kill some of these minions. I just have to. That is not good. Tower shielding. I mean, we should do some damage on Poseidon as well. It's not going to be much. We need a Elephant here. Okay, we're going to get a Fizzle. A 1 pip now? Are you serious, bro? Come on. Alright. 2 of these guys have Tower Shield, so I'm not liking my odds that we're going to be able to kill, but we can do at least some damage. Hopefully. We can come back with a Blizzard, potentially. But we do have, like, 3 good blades, I think. We have no Pierce. Wait, we did kill. We did kill all of them. And we stunned the boss. Yeah, how you like that? Okay, so I think we have a chance now. I think we have a chance to win in this fight. We have a Woolly Mammoth. That's what we're going to be using here. Let's go ahead and 35% blade here. He's going to infallible. So we don't have our... Wait, he was stunned, so he couldn't infallible. That's so embarrassing. How is he going to announce that cheat and then not do it? 45%. Okay, he's going to do it now. So he has to use that if he does not have an infallible, and he uses that for his round. So it's not really a cheat, really. I mean, it is, but like it's not really one because he doesn't use something else as well, right? I need some balance pips. Do I amplify here? What do I do? I'm gonna amplify here. I guess I will Woolly Mammoth. I have 2 blades and an amplifier. I don't think we're doing 9,000 damage, but I don't think I have any more spells in my deck to use. So I have to just reshuffle. This could be a big attack here. We got a critical block. Oh my. Okay, that was a massive attack by Poseidon there. I think we have to come with a woolly mammoth here. We don't have enough pips though. We have a 35 and a 45. Our 45 is our item card. The problem is I need another balance pip. So do I pass here? I guess I pass. We could be in trouble here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We could be dead here. I think I have to go with the woolly mammoth here. Or do I reshuffle? Because I could potentially kill with what I have. We'll see. We're going to need a big attack here. We still have the Amplify for 3 rounds, so we can come back with a potential Blizzard. We're not going to have enough pips, though, for that. But let's see. If we can get a nice little critical here, maybe we can get 9,000 damage on. I don't know. This is Fred Frost Fury have it in him. So we have such low health. I don't think we're going to survive very much for much longer here. Ah, not enough. Not enough. He's on 2,000 health. I could try to go for the Blizzard here. We do have an Amplify. Maybe we can survive this attack. He's actually going to fizzle. He's going to end fallible next round, too, because he has to. It's 400 damage with the critical there. We're going to need a... We don't have a Colossal, though. Do I have any... Oh, we do have a Colossal. Ooh. This could be game, guys. He has to infallible here. This has to be game. I don't think we're surviving another round. He has a blade and a trap on me right now. I don't think we're surviving next round. So this has to kill here. All we have is an Amplify, though. We need a critical here. We got the critical. Is this it? And it is. Wow. Absolute cinema.
You have passed the test. You were unmoved by the shaking earth, and you survived the darkest depths.
We got nothing. You got no good loot at all.
I will be kind and merciful to you, brave navigator. Return to wise Silenus and tell him to write a song to celebrate your name.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. 345 crowds. Can I take that crown, that throne from you? I can't. All right. Oh, we did it. We did. That came down right to the wire. Unbelievable performance there from Fred Frost Fury. Let's go back to Silenus and talk to him. And I think we'll unlock the Sand Squid Tentacle quest, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that for a long time. I think I'll probably do the Gladiator quest first. 41,000. That seems like a lot. Silenus, we did it.
I see a bright new day for you, Wizard. You have completed the second trial of the Immortal Games. Few indeed have come this far. Bow your head, and let me name you the Valorous Silver Archon. It is well earned.
Let's go.
We will meet again, I am sure, when you are ready for a true challenge.
Let's go, guys. We got a badge as well. Let's take a look at what that is. Valorous Silver Archon. Okay. Got one new badge. I think we unlocked like something as well. Let's see. Yeah, 20 Poseidon defeats. That's a lot of runs, man. That's a lot of runs. That's a max level activity for sure. And now see Vesper has a quest for us. Let's take a look. Let's talk to Vesper here. I believe this will be the Sand Squid Tentacle. So we'll just collect it just so we have it. We might do like this quest and this one in the same episode potentially.
I wonder, Wizard, are you merciful and kind too? An aged airship from afar sailed here on her last cruise. But instead of a peaceful voyage, she was dragged below by a monstrous sand squid, a terrifying creature. But the tragedy is not complete. Her crew is still trapped inside the ship. They are sure to drown or be eaten if you do not help. Will you battle the sand squid of Atlantea and free the trapped crew?
Yeah, but not right now. I don't know what level this is supposed to be at, because this one gave us a nice little. This quest is intended for level 90 players or higher. This one did not say that, so I don't know what level that's supposed to be for. That's a very difficult boss, by the way. I think it does cheat, and yeah, that's just a tough fight. We may not even be able to do that solo at this point. I'll have to look that up, but. Guys, this has been a great episode here of the Wizard101 complete game walkthrough. We have done all the quests currently in Atlantea, besides these two, of course, which, again, I'm just going to hide those. We're not doing them for now. Next episode, we have nothing left to do besides Azteca, and I guess Selenopolis, but we're going to Azteca, baby, so stay tuned for that. A new world is about to be released into Fred Frost Fury, the Snowy Channel. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I need to end the episode, and I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, guys, stay icy and stay snowy. I will see you in the next one.